Good afternoon and welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, something a little bit different for you today. You probably recognise this as commonly available on eBay as a cheap Chinese made polishing stroke sanding machine. You can pick these up from roughly about 25 to 40 pounds maybe, depending if you go for the option with a transformer. And what I'll do, I'll stick an image onto the video now. As to what this machine looks like when you first purchase it. Obviously it has this. Unfortunately, when mine was delivered, it didn't have the jacks to plug in your power supply. Not that I really intended to use it anyway. What I've decided to plump for is to use this little PWM motor controller. This is one I use for testing brushed motors. I've got a power source there with a JST connection. It takes anything from a 1 cell up to a 3 cell, and I can just quickly solder on my wires onto my connections there and just test a brush motor. So that's what I've used here, and as you can see I've got it swiveling on there, so if I need to have it in a certain position I can. So what I've gone and done is I've got a XT60 connector going into the unit, negative positive, and I've got positive negative coming out to the motor terminals. So what we do, we'll quickly turn it on, and I'll just show you how this operates on a 3 cell battery that I've got. One thing I should add, that it comes with a set of Allen keys, so you can do some adjustments. The two main adjustments that I can see you might need to do is pull this plate forward or backwards depending on what you want to use it for, and this is the motor tension pulley, and what you will need to do is adjust this so the sanding belt is travelling roughly in the centre. Under full load, if it's not in the centre, you might find it's going to flick off. Also supplied with this particular model are these sanding belts. I believe they're 330mm by 10mm. These ones are not particularly good quality, so you may want to have a search on eBay for some better quality items, which I've got here. Okay, so a quick test of the motor. I'm using a very old, I think it's a 10 or 15C 3 cell lithium polymer battery. This is 5000 milliamps, so there's plenty of running time on here for the current draw that this is going to use, which is not going to be much. I originally purchased this battery believing I could put it in a plane, but obviously the C rating is so low it could never power the plane. But anyway, I've got it here, so I might as well use it. So we plug it in and we turn the motor controller on, and you see I've got a variable speed adjustment. So there you have it. If, like me, you're a bit tight for space, then this is ideal. It weighs just over a kilo or 1000 grams, and yeah, if you're tight for space like me, this should come in quite handy. It's not a game changer, or it's not going to set the world alight. It's just a cheap little tool that if you need to use now and again, it's there ready for it, and it doesn't cost much money either. So there we have it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.